go.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Pierce is out there with Bird. Then there's Havlicek. And it's Kuzi in at the point guard position. Here's Collins. Floats one, and he lays it up. In. Kuzi's got the first points up on the board for Boston.
I tell you, Kuzi is pretty crafty down there on the block, has that sense of how to score in traffic. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Bird outside. Here's Collins, covered by Ilgauskas. Kuzi with the bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
LeBron's shot is good.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Kuzi passes to Pierce. Kuzi with the bucket. Kuzi's got his third basket of the night right there.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And Ilgauskas kicks to Mitchell. Good on the three-point shot.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
Havlicek outside. And Havlicek throws it down.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
And so just over a minute and a half played. And here's James outside. And another three for Cleveland.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
With the step back, here's Kuzi. Takes it off the glass. Kuzi's got 8.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Yes, that goes in.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
And it's Bird with the jam.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Irving from long range gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got his second bucket.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the three.
Screen by Bird. The shot's good from Collins.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Celtics also making a change. McHale's checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And a deep three from James. The long-distance three is buried. 11 points in the game.
From way back there. I mean, LeBron's just showing off now.
A wide-open look for Bird. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge. How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. The shot's good. LeBron's got 13 points.
Yeah, so tenacious on the attack. LeBron isn't bothered by a little contact on that drive.
Takes a step back. Kuzi puts up a deep three. Bird misses.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Oh, filling it up. James doing it all.
Havlicek outside. Here's McHale. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
And that one's good by LeBron.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Here's Kuzma, covered by Irving. Yep, that one goes.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 6-point game. That's good by Mitchell.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from 3.
56 seconds left here in the first quarter. And Havlicek throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
It's deflected.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejection.
Good on the shot.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Boston with it. Down by 12. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Off target with his 3. There's the triple. Count that one for Mobley.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
And so it's Cleveland, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. We've got Kevin McHale, Garnett out there with Tatum. Then there's Havlicek, and it's White in at the point guard.
Oh, very solid from deep. Darius Garland hurts you in so many ways.
White, good.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Back to you, Kevin.
He has come a long way. Okay, thank you, Allie. Mobley the pass to Nance. From beyond the arc, and the Cavaliers with another 3.
Yeah, recognizing the opening, and Mobley got it to his teammate there on a platter.
White, wide open, he fires. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. White's got his second basket. And the Cavaliers call time here.
And now, please welcome to the court, the power of this team.
Boston making some changes. Parrish comes in for McHale. And Paul Pierce is subbed in for Jason Tatum.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the deep.
First team foul.
White against Garland. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Celtics. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Havlicek with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And Garnett with the slam.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
for three. Love. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Love's got 9.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from behind the arc.
And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul. Boston making a switch here. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Pierce against Love. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell outside. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Garnett outside, inside. Here's Havlicek, and the dunk by Havlicek.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. And Mitchell launches it from deep. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission. Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Garland from deep three-point land. Quick shot there, and it's off target. A difficult situation for Boston. John Havlicek on the wing. He's guarded by Love. The shot's good from Parrish.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Garland from deep three-point land. Rebound, Boston. Havlicek outside. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
And really deep through that time. Garland's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And how about the accuracy and how deep that triple was? Garland continues to amaze with his range, knocking down that triple.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Kuzi. That one falls, coming off McHale's feet. Kuzi's got 12 in the game. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Fires away from way outside. And another 3 for Cleveland. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Kuzi. Here's Sharman. Goes back up. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Sharman's got his first bucket of the night.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Trains the three-pointer.
Some of the fastest hands in the league right now. Kyrie knowing he has to get rid of it.
Here's Kuzi, guarded by Price. They double up Pierce. Here's Sharman. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
James with a deep 3, and it's Paul Pierce with the rebound. Driving inside, and then Pierce with a dunk.
And the outside shooting presence helped Pierce open up a lane there.
Over to the wing. There's Russell with the 3. Connects from three-point range. Russell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Sharman. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Bird outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Bird's got his 3rd basket of the night.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
The drive by Price. Count it.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Pass to Bird. And he drops it in from the low post. 10 points for Larry Bird.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And so it's Cleveland controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
The Cavaliers leading by 20. They've got Doherty. Irving is out there with Mitchell. Then it's James. And it's Ilgauskas in at the center, walking down the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Havlicek right side. With some arc, and the layup is up and in. Havlicek's got 12 in the game.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
You know Kyrie is never lacking in confidence. Drains it from another zip code.
Havlicek outside. The shot's good from Kuzi. He's got 14.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line. Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
And that one drops. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, the strength of LeBron on display. He just shrugs off defenders with regularity.
In the corner, it's Bird. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The Cavaliers leading by 22. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 4 assists now tonight.
What a response by Mitchell. He takes those 3 points right back.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Irving looking over the floor. From past the arc, another 3 for Cleveland.
And when he's on like this, guys, there's not much you can do to stop Kyrie, an incredible shot maker.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And James gets it to go.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Havlicek kicks to Pierce. Oh, good with the triple. Pierce has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Traps in the tray. LeBron's got 10 points here in the second half.
And you know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. Knows he has the green light. And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah, we felt it. Even over here we felt it. James fires from way outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And it's blocked. Irving for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Irving's got 18 points.
And this is who James is, a guy who's always looking to pass it and involve his teammate.
There's the drive. That one good for 2. And so James will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And LeBron throws it down.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Here's Kuzi. 18 points for him.
2 minutes.
The kick out to Pierce. Three-pointer, Bird. Good, and Pierce gets the assist. Pierce has got 5 assists in the game. Timeout called, Cleveland. Group substitution here for Cleveland. Love check in for Ilgauskas. Evan Mobley comes in for Doherty. Garland is checked in for Mitchell, and it's Price in for Kyrie Irving. Austin also with the sub. McHale's checked in.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
To the inside, here's Bird. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
He got the look he wanted. I think he rushed it a little bit.
LeBron's shot is good. Austin with the ball. Out to Bird. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
And that one's good. Price. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Mobley comes with a double team. Here's Cowens. Mobley with the block. Here's Price. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 6 assists now in the game.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
Here's Bird. No good. Great D that time from James. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. For 3, Price. Offensive rebound. Outside, James. Good on the triple. LeBron's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And when you have a big man like Love, who really understands the offense and plays so unselfishly, it is a huge advantage.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Cleveland. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We come back right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Boston. Parrish is out there with Garnett. Then it's Pierce. And it's Sherman in a shooting guard.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Garland, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The shot's good from Kuzi. Kuzi's got 20. The Cavaliers on offense. And here's Price for 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And with Price, you not only get the range, you get the consistency. One of the league's most accurate shooters.
Down low. And Garnett with the slam.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Price looking it over. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Price outside. This one for three, and the three ball is good. He's got 20.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one. Yeah, he just needs more shots. He has to get more involved.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Mobley, he's checked in for Love. Russell comes in for Nance, and it's Carr in for Price. To the paint. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Mobley.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Cousy passes to Pierce. To the middle. Here's Parrish. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Parrish has got 5 points in the quarter. Drives to the hoop. Carr up and in on the layup.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Pass to Sharman. Here's Pierce. And it's Pierce with the jam.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Mobley kicks to Russell. That one drops for him.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
Pass to Cowens. Now Pierce. He's guarded by Russell. The 19-foot shot. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And Parrish is an active big man, someone that uses his size and length well on the offensive glass.
Garland with the bucket. Here's Pierce. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. For three, Pierce. The rebound by Jones.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Garland with the bucket.
Garland feels comfortable from just about anywhere beyond the arc, including that short corner.
Here's Cousy. Here's Cowens. Lays it up off the glass.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
The three from Garland. Rebounded by the Celtics. Havlicek with it. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him.
And guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
1:37 left in the fourth. Cousy passes to Pierce. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's Pierce with the jam!
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. In the corner, it's Bird. A three-pointer is right on target.
3 points.
Bird's got 12 points in just the second half.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
And there's the bucket from Brandon. Here's Cousy. Pass to Cowens. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has let up since they have the lead.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Inside. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the bucket from Brandon.
Well, he hasn't had to carry the entire load tonight, but he can always flip that switch.
Here's Cousy. Pass to Bird. And it goes down 2 points.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half-court in time.
Substitution for your Cavaliers.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really